Globalization is a process by which the world was previously isolated and countries apart from each other through physical and technological distance becomes increasingly connected. The interconnectedness of the countries around the world brought changes in different aspects. One of these aspects is technology. Technology plays a big part in our lives in making works easier. It also allows us to be interconnected with one another. Technology also changed the face of education, and it has created more educational opportunities. Many universities and colleges have embraced the use of technology in teaching learning process. The use of technology removes educational boundaries, which benefits both teachers and students and allows them to collaborate in real time using advanced educational technologies. The advancement of technology helps in unlocking educational resources, which includes the online learning that is being used nowadays. It is one of the most flexible and accessible approach for the students. It also provides easy access for educational resources. Technology also provides easy learning process for the students.
May I have a formal interview to you, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So, can you tell us something about you?
I am Marcela Mamay and I'm 19 years old and I'm also from Destin College from the Philippines.
What course are you taking now?
Bachelor of Science in Information Technology or BSIT, which is related to the strand that I took up last year, which is Information Communication Technology or ICT.
How do you think the advancement in technology affects your study?
It affects my studies in terms of searching or gathering information. Technology is the easiest way and it helps me because technology is required on my study.
How often do you use the technology?
Every day, like what I've said earlier, technology is required on the school.
Ano po masasabi niyo sa patuloy na paglaganap ng teknolohiya ngayon sa ating bansa?
Para sa akin, nakakatulong siya kasi syempre nakikita naman natin na mabilisan yung paglaganap ng technology or kasi di ba ni-improve siya ng mga ibang bansa.
Yes.
Tapos nakikita natin na nakakatulong siya. Sa mga bata ngayon, nakikita natin na ginagamit na yung technology. Kaso nga lang, na hindi na siya magandang epekto. Kagaya na lang ng lutuan tayo maging tamad. Tapos hindi na tayo nakakapaggamit ng libro kapag nag-research ng information kasi puro na lang tayo internet. Tapos hindi natin masabi kung reliable yung mga sources na nandun kasi nga hindi natin sila titingnan kung reliable ba. Malalaman lang natin na reliable sila kapag tutuloy-tuloy natin yung pag-search or alam natin kung paano malalaman kung reliable sila. Nakakatulong sila, may positive, pero may negative din.
So, ma'am, thank you for your cooperation. Thank you.
So, for my own opinion, technology easily helps me to gather reliable and exact information every time I have assignments, project, or any paperwork at school. It also allows the student to learn easier because through the use of technology, any lessons become more interestingly. For example, PowerPoint presentation or any educational videos.
Okay, pwede nakakatulong siya in case na budget-free yung class. Pwedeng, kunwari, for example, magdi-discuss tayo ng, so for yung class, pwede tayong mag-discuss na about kinds of salad. Instead na magdala ka ng totoong salad, pwede ka magdala ng pictures. Kunwari, green salad. Imbis na magdala ka ng totoong green salad, bibigay ka lang ng example ng pictures, and then pwede mo nang ipa-observe sa mga estudyante mo. So, budget free. And another, hindi siya time consuming. Kasi if ever, yung green salad na yan, kailangan pa nating iisa-isahin yan, tapos magkakalat ka pa. So, ibig sabihin, tatagal pa yung oras mo. Eh, paano kung in every class, 45 minutes lang yung klase mo. So, hindi ka makakaabot sa generalization kung puro discussion ang ginagawa mo.
Thus, advancement in technology also helps in teacher-students collaboration, wherein it helps both teacher and students to reach out with each other.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm Kelly Maglake.
And I'm Arlene and Serena.
We're from BTLE-HE 1B. We would like to have a formal interview with you, ma'am. Really? Okay. First, ma'am, can we ask you about some information about yourself?
I'm Mrs. Sina Francisco. I've been a professor for more than 10 years, the coordinator of the BTLE, and I am handling Weddings in Philippine History.
Our topic is about technical devices in school. So, I would like to ask, ma'am, how long has this computer been here in school?
As for my information, those computers were there for more than 2 years. already.
How about, who are the ones who frequently use these computers?
The members of the College of Education from the Republic.
So, meaning it has been used, ma'am.
10 of the units are not yet used. The other 10 are being used by the education.
In your years of being a professor, do you use computers or any technologies or advancement in technologies in your techniques of teaching?
Seldom I use the computers or technologies in the classroom, except that, for example, in the past, I used to have the film showing in my classes because I handle social science. So we have film showing, and I use it also for visual aids. But now that I'm in the BTLE, I seldom use computers except in my research. So therefore, I use the internet while I'm at home. But here in the school, I allow it to be used by the other professors and students.
How can this be helpful on your teaching needs, ma'am?
As in my experience, technology is very important, especially the internet, for the reason that students or even professors like me can have an updated access to information. So, very useful.
So, ma'am, how do you differentiate those students that use the advancement in technology with regards to their teaching techniques? The professor, as a professor, how can you differentiate those students that being used with the technologies and those that are using traditional way of teaching?
Are you referring to the professors or to the education student?
To the education student.
As per my observation, I noticed that the TLE, especially the TLE students, are they are very inclined into computer usage, for the reason that they have subjects on technologies and equipment. So very, very important, and besides, I noticed that they can easily have, these students with technology access can easily have the information that they needed, plus when they do their reports, their lessons, presentation, it's more attractive, more comprehensive, at the same time, syempre, it's more, systematic with the use of the computer.
On your own observation, ma'am, on your years of working here, what can you say about the Philippines changes on the advancement of technology?
uh, here at the UCC, I would say students have limited use of the technology for the reason that there are only few units, no, and we do not have that complete access to internet, right? But then, if we have the internet access or the Wi-Fi is always available, then students will be comparable now with those students in the Metro Manila universities. So there's no boundary. If they have the access to technologies like internet, then there's no limit or saying no border between your student in the Metro Manila University Belt or here at the remote area of Caloocan City. It's the same in the playing field.
So that would be all, ma'am. Thank you for your wonderful time. Hope we can see each other in the near future. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Audio Jungle.
As a student, the conflict that is happening in classroom that being resolved by technology is the lack of attention. If the teacher will just use some traditional visual aids, like for example, Manila paper, then of course the student will just use their plastic attention. But with the use of technology, like for example, the PowerPoints, the attention of the students will be caught because of the different transitions and effects that the teacher will use. Also, when the teacher allows their students to use the different gadgets that they have, they will easily look for references online. However, their attention is being diverted for the lecture to their social media accounts.
Aside from the positive effects or disadvantages of technology, it also brought negative effects on the lives, which is relevant most especially to the students who are engaged in using it.
So yung negative effect po ng technology sa pag-aaral, well, I guess, yung isa sa mga negative, one of the negative effect po ng technology, nagiging laid back yung mga estudyante. And masyado na sila nagre-rely on technology.
The negative effect of technology in study, it could be addiction to technology. Instead of reviewing, we tend to use technology. So, in the result, we got 0 or low grades. That can cause failure in our academic duty.
Technology had been considered as the main driving force of globalization, wherein it also became the instrument for interaction of the different countries in order to share different thoughts, ideas, beliefs, and culture. Faster dissemination of information can also be seen nowadays. Wherever we are able to reach out with one another through the use of technology. It also has something to do with the knowledge that we acquire every day. It is also considered as the product of human knowledge. In reality nowadays, we can see that technology controls the people, where every single day we tend to depend on the technologies that we have. Everything that we do requires the use of technology, especially in education. However, we should be the one controlling it. Technology is a big factor of change. The world in interconnectedness has changed drastically. The innovations in the technology has been very important for the life.
It is no doubt that the advancement in technology is a mere blessing. Nevertheless, its negatives are more than the positives, yet it has brought too much development to the world.